One of the hot topics that's been getting attention this year is a bold claim from a Japanese manga artist, Totsuki Ryo, in his manga The Future I Saw, Complete Edition 2021. According to the story, a massive earthquake is predicted to strike Japan in July 2025. And now that June has officially begun, we're just about 1 month away from finding out whether this so-called prophecy will actually come true. But before we jump to conclusions, is this just a quirky manga rumor gone viral, or is there any real scientific basis behind it? Let's dive into the story and break it down. Here we go. When the Earth wakes up, the Nankai megaquake and Fuji's return. Is Japan ready for the big one? Alright, picture this. It's a hot, sticky July day in Japan. The cicadas are screaming, the AC is struggling, and suddenly, bam, the Earth starts shaking hard. And just when you think it's over, guess who decides to join the party? Yep, Mount Fuji. Our sleepy volcano suddenly starts puffing out smoke like it's had enough of napping. Sounds like a disaster movie, right? Well, this isn't just Hollywood fiction. This is a very real scenario, backed by geologists, seismologists, and some very nervous people in the Japanese government. The beast beneath, the Nankai Trough. Let's talk about the Nankai Trough. Sounds like a sushi dish, but trust me, it's no treat. It's a massive fault line off Japan's southeast coast, where the Philippine Sea Plate is diving under the Eurasian Plate. And every 100 to 200 years, it snaps. Here's the greatest hits. 1707 Hawaii quake, magnitude 8.6. 1854 Ansei quake, magnitude 8.4. 1944 and 1946 Showa earthquakes, magnitudes 8.1. It's now been, about 80 years since the last big one. That's like waiting for your phone to charge, except when it hits 100%, everything explodes. Japan's own disaster agency says there's a 70 to 80% chance of a magnitude 8 to 9 quake in the next 30 years. Yikes, the Earth is already whispering. And here's the creepy part. The Earth is already whispering warnings. Geologists are tracking slow slip events. Think of them like silent earthquakes. And then there are low-frequency quakes, Earth's version of low, angry growls. In 2024, there was a 7.1 magnitude quake near the eastern part of the Nankai Trough. Since then, the ground's been grumbling more than usual. It's like nature saying, hey, heads up, something's coming. Fuji isn't sleeping, it's charging. Now let's check in with Mount Fuji, the iconic, beautiful, and possibly explosive neighbor. Is it connected to all this? Well, history says yes. Back in 1707, just 49 days after the Hawaii megaquake, Fuji erupted, big time. Ash fell all the way on Edo, now Tokyo. Imagine 10 to 20 centimeters of ash just blanketing the capital. Yeah, not great. Inside the volcano, pressure's building. Right now, Fuji's magma chamber is sitting 10 to 20 kilometers underground, stewing. It's been doing that for over 300 years. In 2024, sensors started picking up strange gas activity, deformation of the ground, and small, low-frequency earthquakes. Translation? Something's moving down there. It's not at red alert yet, but let's just say, Fuji's been stretching. How a quake could wake the volcano. So how does an earthquake wake a volcano? The quake hits. Stress spreads through the crust. Magma chambers get squeezed. Gas pressure skyrockets. Boom. Experts say if a Nankai quake hits, there's a 10 to 20% chance Fuji could erupt too. Not high, but high enough to take seriously. If Fuji blows, then what? If Fuji does erupt, Tokyo could be paralyzed by just 2 centimeters of ash. Airports shut down, trains freeze, water systems clog, power outages, electronics fail. People start coughing, roads get buried, and ash might even reach Korea, depending on the wind. It's basically the worst winter storm without the snow. What about July 2025? That prophecy? Now, what's this about July 2025? That's been floating around thanks to manga and internet prophets. But scientifically, there's no evidence. Japan's meteorological agency and academic circles have dismissed it. Still, just because we don't know the exact when, doesn't mean it won't happen. That's the scary part. This isn't a question of if, it's when. Is Korea safe? And Korea? Well, sort of. Coastal areas might see some tsunami impact. Ash clouds could drift over. And if Japan gets hit hard, tens of thousands of people might evacuate to Korea. Supply chains could get wrecked. Logistics, travel, food imports, all disrupted. So yeah, Korea needs a game plan too. The Earth doesn't send invitations. Nature doesn't send out save the dates. But it does leave signs. Slow tremors, gas leaks, cracks in the crust. And science is waving a big red flag, saying, hey, you might want to pay attention to this. We can't stop it, but we can be ready. Stay safe, stay informed, and may the earth beneath your feet stay boring and still. Until next time, stay grounded. Literally.